Hey guys, here's part 2 of Clash of Clans. Today my son has agreed that he's wanting to do a friendly battle, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you how a friendly battle can be done between the clan members. And please excuse my arm if I shake too bad. I tried to get in position. So anyway, yep, my hand's going to do it. Sorry guys. Go to mode trusty right hand. Yeah. Okay, as you can see, I've got my army complete here. They're trained. It reads full, so I'm ready to go into battle. Now my son is standing by in Kentucky, and he's waiting for me to tell him that I'm ready for him to ask. And he's got an army that's ready as well, so that he's going to be battling me when I ask. So son, go on ahead and send your request.
Okay. Here you go. Just let me fix it up.
Now, when you redo your town, you get the choice to change your land. That way your opponent gets to do your new setup. So here, for now, we're going to scout. And then when I'm ready to attack, I'm going to attack. Now down here is the attack button. But for now, I'm going to show you some things on his town. Now, as you can see how it's built, it's in a diamond shape. Now, that's very highly recommended among other players that's even higher up, because it makes a great defense the way that this is. As you could tell, the majority of his defense weapons are surrounded by wall. And therefore, while the brutes or whatever you're using to knock through the wall is trying to get at it, they're being shot down. So it works awesomely to have the defenses surrounded. And once again, he's got the town hall surrounded and barricaded very well. Remember, the town hall is the key. If it's destroyed, then your opponent definitely has one up on you. So I'm going to press the attack. And one more thing before I do. Like, over here is his elixir holder. It's dark elixir. And let me find it. And up here is his dark elixir pump. Now that, eventually you build that up and you get, see that square right there? That's called a hero. Now he's got the king. There's 3 heroes. And the king is the first hero. But you get that little square right there. And that's the hero's spot right there. Well, once I get started, you'll see what the hero does. So let's attack. As you can see, this is the army I'm going to be using. I've got my archers, my thieves, my big brutes, my wizards, and down here I've got my healing lotions. So let's go on ahead and attack. I'm doing this because I'm using my left. Okay, now I'm going to send in my brutes first, and I have to be sure to place them in a good spot or it'll be useless. Now mind you, what's different about this battle compared to the battle I done last night, there's no actual winnings other than stars or percentage of destruction, because simply this is a friendly battle among your own. You don't lose any of your fighters, and you don't lose any elixir. Don't lose any trophies. It's just a friendly battle to see the defense and the weakness. Works awesome if you're preparing for a clan war, because then you could test each other's battleground and see if you're ready. Now there, the king is attacking. His king, which is the hero, is attacking my brutes. And I'm going to go on ahead and send them one more, the last healing. Now it appears that one of my defenses brought down his hero. And that's a good thing. But he still has a whole lot here to get done. He's got a whole lot of defense work going against me. So it's hard to say what my finish is going to be. Now here I'm going to go on ahead and send in my thieves. A whole lot of the defenses have been brought down, so now's a safe time to send them in. They may or may not get damaged, and if they do, at least they have grabbed some. Now right now, they're working on the elixir pump. My brutes are still at it, but the time is winding down. We've got about 45 seconds left. My brutes still have a whole lot of defense to break down. Now it appears that my thieves have been demolished. So up here I've still got some archers left, but I don't have any thieves left. The thieves are very easily brought down because they don't have any defense of any kind. They don't have special powers or brute strength. They just rely on speed. Now it appears that my brutes are gone, and I've still got my archers, but the time is just about finished. And I completed it with 71% and 2 stars. That's pretty good going against my son because he's got a very well-built defensive town. Now,
that was good battle. Good battle.
I'm going to send him a request for him to come and do mine. Now, as you can see, even though I went into friendly battle with him, I've still got my full troops. That's because you don't lose any of your army. It's always just a friendly battle. You don't gain or lose anything other than just the percentage and the stars that you may get. Other than that, it's just a friendly battle. So now I'm going to send my request for him to come against me. Now, I can't see it real time on my town, but down here it will show a button to watch. So I'm going to wait for him to go on, and then I'm going to click on that, and you can see how he does against me.
I'm ready, okay?
Now there we go. Let's go on ahead and watch. Now this is my town. He has started down at the corner. And as you can see, I've got a lot of defenses up to protect my town hall up here and my castle here. The castle counts, but it's always the town hall that you want to defend the most. Now mind you, that hero that he has got on his town, he can also send into battle. There he is, where it says number 1 with the long bar. That's the hero. So you can either use him in offense or in defense. And just like how it was for me, anything that he accomplishes on this, it's just to show where my weaknesses are and how strong his army is. But he won't gain any elixir or gold. Won't lose or win any trophies. Just the stars and the percentage. Yeah, so far he's at 42% on breaking me down. You know, when an opponent attacks, it really depends on how well you've got your town built up. If you don't have it built up strong, you'll be torn down very easily and quickly But if you've got it built up pretty decent, it takes a little time. And sometimes your opponent will run out of time, and then they can't complete it. Also makes a difference how high up you've got your town upgraded, because the stronger the pieces are upgraded, the tougher they are, and it takes longer to break them down. Like right there, his king is having a hard time bringing down my gold storage because they're built up so high. All the defenses have been torn down, so it's just his brutes and his king, and they're tearing up my containers and my okay, he's got a couple archers left too, so yes, he's doing very well. He's at 88% with 2 stars. And the time, he's out of time, but he beat me. He has a higher percentage of 92. So we both ran out of time, but he done better.
That was good battle, Mom.
That was very good on both of us.
You want to do another
So
one?
let's go on ahead and return home. And as you can see, my town looks fine. My troops are still there. And I'll show you my son. You just simply go down to your clan list and you click onto the profile that you want to look at, and you click visit, and you can see their town. And as you can see, I didn't take anything away from him. There's all of his troops in their camps, and they're on standby waiting to be sent out to a real battle where he'll earn his elixir and gold. He's also wanting to aim for the dark elixir, so more than likely he'll go against up towns that gives the light elixir and the dark elixir. So let's go on back home. Now I was wanting to show you over here the panel that I'd failed to show you. Like up here, we have got our home base. It's our home village. But over here, there's our war base. And that's what mine looks like. And I'll show you. I'll pull it up. This is what was played against on the Clan Wars. My opponents went against this, which if I wanted, I could set this up different from my home, but I just copied it. And so this is the same layout. And it appears I've got some new things to add to it, so I'll do that some other time. So let's cancel out and return to where we're going. Okay. And there it flashed up how much I received. Anyway, so let's go down here. It shows a bunch of papers. So here you have got your news, you've got your events, and you've got special notices just for you. Now right now the news is that there's a new Builder Hall 8. And you can actually watch a footage, but I'm not going to bother to. Now this up here that's in the corner, those are called clan games. And anybody who participates can, they earn extra medals for the clan, and as a bonus you get to choose whatever you've earned. You get to choose what you want out of it. So let's close out that. And that right there shows what I get out of the elixir. Now down here, this is your settings. Of course, any game has got that. So I've got my music off, my sound effects off. You could choose what language you use. You can connect to Facebook if you use Facebook. And this could be your Supercell ID, but mine's disconnected. And you could change your name, and you could filter out your clan chat. You could turn it off, which mine is off. You could filter it, but I don't need to do that anyway. Then down here you've got your help and support, private policy, terms of service, parents guide, and your credits. So a whole lot of the players on this happens to be children, but I know of a few adults that's playing it as well. Now down here is my package deal. Like when I upgrade my town hall, then things become available. Like this here is treasures, which I don't, because a lot of this is your in-game purchasing right here, which the screen is sensitive, but down here, if you choose, well, if you'll do it, there we go. Okay, so down here, if you've actually got enough coins, or enough gems rather, because it's gems, you can either get yourself extra gold or extra elixir. Now it happens, I've got enough, I could either get 2,200,000 elixir or 2,200,000 gold. But I'm not going to spend my gems because I'm aiming for something else, and I'll show you what that is. Now, go back down here to the package. So like here is the resources. Now as you can see, 500 gems. I could get me another builder hut, which will make it a lot easier if you've got a lot of things that you need to upgrade or you're wanting to install, having a third one. And apparently I can have 5, so I've got 3 open if I get enough gems to purchase them with, and it'll just make it so much easier. And so like there's so many cool things. Here's the dark elixir that my son's got, and the pump that goes with it. Here you've also got your regular elixir, that's the storage bulb, and your gold container, and your elixir pump, and your gold mine. Now I've already got my limits on those. I can't get any more. And then you've got your defenses, which you've got wall, and your training huts, and your research lab, which is cool because you can upgrade your fighters. That's all that does. And here's what he's got, the Barbarian King. That's what I had to go against. It requires the dark elixir to purchase. And we've got the dark barracks. Now you have to have these in order to deal with these. And then you've got like a dark spell factory, a Grand Warden, and an Archer Queen. Those are your other 2 heroes, the Grand Warden and the Archer Queen. They can also defend your town, just like the king does. Here we've got our defenses. The first one that I showed you down here on the row was the army, but this is the defense. Like you've got your cannons, your archer towers, your mortars, wall, which your wall can be upgraded. Now what you saw on his was gold and pink gem, and that you can upgrade it even higher than that. And then we've got bombs that can be upgraded. We've got air defense and spring traps, which is so cool. It knocks the enemy completely off the map. We've got the Wizard Tower air sweep. Some more air bombs right here. These are just balloons with bombs attached to them. They float up and attack the enemy that's in the air, like the baby dragons, the minions, balloons. Here we've got landmines, a hidden Tesla, and all kinds of cool things for your defense. Up here you've got decorations. You can use torches and other cool things. There's all kinds of flags here. Every nationality of flag that you can think of that's on the earth. There's every nation's flag. So that's pretty cool if you want to deck out your town. And then here, this is your shield. Now you can buy the shield, and then the enemies can't attack you at any one point until the shield has a countdown. Now we've got this for only 10 gems, which is 2 hours. And then for 2 days, it's 150 gems. For 1 complete day, it's 100 gems. And for a complete week, it's 250 gems. Unfortunately, you've also got your cooldown time. So that means you can't buy any more shield until that time is up. And look here, if you get 1 week's worth of shield, when it's dead, you've got to wait an entire month before you can get another one. A complete 35 days before you can get another 1 week. I don't ever purchase them. And so that pretty well carries it for this segment of the Clash of Clans. I hope that you enjoyed watching me and my son do our friendly battle. And until next time, bye.